Hello guys, I'm back. It's been a few days. Yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while, so it's been 3 days, 4 days maybe. But I'm trying to stay consistent. That's a valuable skill to have in life, and especially in your walk with Christ. Consistency. We'll talk about that in a second, but I thank God again for allowing me to be able to speak on this platform again and to encourage others and allow other people to encourage me. I had a few comments on my last video, very uplifting from a few viewers, and what I can say is I appreciate you guys, and may God bless you, and may God continue to be in your life, and please keep up the good work. And yeah, it's very motivating and inspiring. You do a lot for us, so thank you for me. So thank you a lot, and for everyone that viewed and everyone that liked. Anyway, this video is about 3 things that God is teaching me right now. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. But yeah, first thing is to put God first. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll explain what I mean. It's the whole point. Yeah, I feel like we should always put God first. God can't be second, God can't be third. He should be our priority in life. That's what we should strive to be like. That's who we should strive to be like. That's who I look up to. And for me, I've realized in some situations I don't put God first, and I don't see nothing happen in my life. Maybe something in my life has gone wrong, or something in my life has gone differently to the way I had planned it. And I think about them things, and I say, did I put God first in that situation? Did I allow God to lead the way? Did I allow God to accept me? And I said, no, I didn't. I didn't present myself to him. He didn't come at the front of my mind. And, things can happen. And we're there sat not blaming, but asking God, why is this happening in my life, oh Lord? Did I not pray to you? Did I not do this then and then? But at the same time, we gotta realize we have to put God first. Hello guys, I'm back. I had to delete a couple videos off my phone because I had no space at all. This is obviously the life of someone beginning a Christian walk on YouTube. There's a lot of saved videos on there, so a lot of stuff had to be deleted on the spot. Anyway, back to it. By the way, if you're wondering why I keep looking at it, I've written down a few things, just things that have came to me during the day. And I also use ChatGPT sometimes to help me come up with some ideas and some stuff like that, and to be able to communicate a bit better, because I'm not the best, but to be fair, it's free flowing that I do, so yeah. But there's a few things I did say in the last video I would start writing down, because there's a lot of cuts in these last videos where there's a lot of parts in these last videos where I've had to cut out because I'm sat there being like, yeah. So anyway, back to what we was talking about before my phone cut off. Anyway, back to it. So with me, for example, I think this is on put God first. I think it's an action and a thought at the same time. By action, I mean when you wake up, what's the first thing you do? The first thing you should do is what I've began doing is thanking God for allowing me to live another day and asking him to continue guiding me and being in my life and supporting me, and obviously to bless my loved ones, to be with them also. And that's what I do every morning. And if you begin with them type of not routines, but if you begin with them type of habits, it will only lead you to God at the end of the day. But obviously that comes with your actions and your mindset towards things and understanding Christ, of course. Obviously, a lot of people, they wake up these days and they're straight onto their phone, social media, maybe calling, contacting a friend. We don't realize this, but the things we're prioritizing over God when we're walking this walk with Christ. You gotta learn to make it a habit to pray as soon as you wake up, to thank God that you're awake, you know? Thank God for allowing us another day, if you understand what I mean. And that's a habit that I've began adding to my routine. And after a while, it becomes to feel natural. Like these past few days, it's became natural. Sometimes I'll forget. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'll always repeat on this channel, I am not perfect, you know? This is a journey, and God knows, and you guys as well. No one's perfect, you know? Sometimes I wake up on my phone. I wake up and I'm straight on my phone, and maybe it takes me till noon to be like, I didn't pray today. And I'll stop everything if I'm on my phone, put the phone down, close my eyes, thank God, you know? And that's the process of learning and making it a habit to thank God and reminding yourself, you know, that God should always be first. If you put God first in your life, he'll prioritize you, you know what I mean? And he'll listen to you. He hears you, but he hears a sinful version of you, a version of you that doesn't want to prioritize him, doesn't want to put him first, that doesn't understand him, you know? So he wants to build you up, and obviously make you into the person that he has planned for you, you know? So yeah, thank you. On to the next one. I'm gonna end. This second one kind of leads in, like the first one kind of leads into the second one. Second one is following Jesus takes discipline. And this is a fact, especially with this generation. We're so accustomed to a lot of sinful habits, and we're so indulged in a lot of sinful content, or you know, which makes it difficult for us to break these habits. So these things take discipline. For example, I'm not sure what you guys do in your life. Maybe you have hobbies, maybe you have passions, and you realize you have to be disciplined to be successful. And for example, it's the same as, you know, in your walk with Christ. You have to be disciplined. For example, let me give an example of, let's say one of you guys goes to the gym. If you're going gym Monday, you miss Tuesday, Wednesday, and then go Thursday, and then you go Friday, and then you miss Sunday, and you miss Monday, Tuesday, you know? And it begins to be a cycle. It gets very repetitive, and you know, you continuously keep doing this. You'll see no improvements, is what I'm trying to get at. You'll see no improvements, and you need discipline, especially in this day and age, for sure. I still struggle. I always struggle. I I know sometimes I can be lazy, and we need to start to learn to feel uncomfortable being lazy, and to feel in them lazy moments like I can do better, I can improve myself, I can be doing something that makes me a better person, allows my connection with God to be stronger, you know? Stand up, read the Bible, stand up, praise God, stand up, ask God for help, stand up, ask God for guidance, them type of things. And, you know, with discipline, what was that? Actually, you didn't even see it the first time, I just set myself up, okay? But yeah, that's the second point, discipline, discipline, discipline. Let's learn it. On to the next one. Okay. So I think each of these points kind of lead into each other. There's always a link. There's a common link in between them. Last one is talking about lukewarm. I feel God has taught me about being a lukewarm Christian. If you don't know what lukewarm Christian is, it's you claim you're a Christian when you still do sinful acts. If I'm just briefly explaining it. Yeah, I don't know the definition to a T, but I can assume I briefly know. But I think I'm right. I am right. Okay. Pardon me. Anyway, going into lukewarm, I'm sure, I don't want to speak negatively, but I'm sure a lot of us have been in a situation where we have been lukewarm, or we're beginning our journey and we are lukewarm, or we've been thinking our whole life we've been saying we're Christian, but we continuously are lukewarm. How this applies to me, or from my perspective, I am lukewarm. I would say that. I'm not confidently saying it in a way that I'm proud of. I'm confidently saying it in a way where I know I need to improve, and I know I need to be a better person, and to achieve what I want in life, I have to, the first thing, well, to achieve what you want with Christ usually is to acknowledge your situation. A lot of people claim to be a Christian but still do sinful acts. Doesn't mean they're not Christian, but they're not really following the path that they want to follow or they're meant to follow, if you understand what I mean. And that applies to me, of course. I still do sinful acts that I know are wrong, and I still commit. Whether that be down to me not knowing the scriptures and as to why it's wrong, or me just doing it impulsively, or me just doing it and not caring. I can say I've acted on each and one of them, and I'm not proud. But at the end of the day, this whole journey is for improvements, and God knows our hearts at the end of the day. Just because we've had or have these mindsets doesn't mean it's the end for us, you know. Jesus Christ is always waiting for us. Like, how good is that? He's always waiting for us, open arms the whole time. Can you imagine? Like, I'm so grateful that he's still, you know, believing in me, and yeah, I think it's amazing, and I'm so thankful, and I love him so much. And every day I ask him, I pray to him, I say, please help me be stronger, be more disciplined. I thank him for still believing in me. I thank him for continuing to guide me, to show me these things. Even when I do wrong, He's still by my side, and I'm so thankful. So yeah. Another point I wanted to say, one that I had written down. I don't want to only follow God when it's easy or when I feel motivated. Yeah. Basically, when I'm feeling motivated, I'm learning that following Him is a daily decision. At the end of the day, it's our decision. God allowed us free will, and free will allows us to make decisions, and every decision we make has a heavy impact in our relationship with God and in life as well. I read, that's the last point, but I read something earlier about how people influence each other and how we're easily influenced as well. But it's easy to be influenced by other people, even if you're Christian. It's easy to be influenced by people that you know are doing wrong or things that you know are wrong. It's easy to be influenced. But I said, if you look at it in the reverse way, is it not easy to influence others? And I thought about that, and I said, yeah, that's true. I used to be someone that was not specifically easily influenced, but at times and situations I was easily influenced. And I said, while I'm doing this channel, when I'm on this journey with these wonderful people, the way I was easily influenced, it should work the other way around. People also can be easily influenced into following God in the correct manner and with the most thoughtful, kind, caring heart approach. And yeah, I feel like I want to not lead, but I want to show people that their path is never finished and their past doesn't always dictate their future. God is God. God is King of Kings. He's God. He's God. And no one's higher than him. So if you create that relationship with God, with Jesus Christ, no one can break it. And no relationship that you have in your life can be more powerful than the relationship you can have with Him. There was a verse that I read not long ago. Let me find it. I'll be back. Actually, I think I remember it. It was, what God has put together, no one can separate. And do I need to say anything else on that? So I encourage you guys to not let your past dictate your future, and to have faith in the Lord and give your life to Christ. That's it for today, guys. It was a quick video. I apologize for not uploading on the past days. Yeah, but I'm back. Better than ever. I've been sitting really awkwardly. Let me just end the video. I'm waffling on too much. But thank you guys. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.